Hi, Kathy Cooley here, and this is one of my first videos. I was challenged by my daughter today to do a video, and this one really is long overdue. So I guess the first part of a video is you apply the oils, which I've already applied Valor, and I am ready to give you some of my tips. I've been using the Savvy makeup since the June convention, and I can tell you it is probably one of the most fantastic things that has happened. As a makeup artist, I have been shooting professionally for about 45 years, and I'm absolutely in love with this product. What I would like to share with you is some of the little tips that I've done that I find have made it a total great product for myself. I was concerned that with the mineral makeup that it would be too dry under the eyes. So I decided to come up with a solution. After you do the art cleanser and the toner and your sunscreen, and all of these products blend together, which I find wonderful. So rather than doing the misting spray on the brush and going right under my eyes with the foundation, I found my serum. And I've said before, if I'm on a desert island, I'm going to be bringing my serum. Now that I see this funny glove on my hand, I should tell you why do I have this plastic glove on my hand. Before I do my makeup in the morning, I put on these plastic gloves and I drop lavender oil in the fingers and then in the mitt. And when you get done with your makeup, it's as if you've had a sauna for your hands, and you should feel how soft this lavender oil makes your hands. We might as well go after two areas of the body. As long as we're doing the face, let's handle the hands also. Now, what was my concern with the eye area? That it would look too dry. So what did I do? I decided to take the serum, so a drop of serum, and I put also my foundation. I can use warm 1, but I can also use cool 2, and a little bit, let's grab it, of the mister, and I spray it together. And I use these little mixing trays. So I use this concoction as, let's call it, my concealer. So a concealer is normally lighter than your makeup. So where are you going with your concealer? Well, obviously under the eyes, and I have a narrow face, so kind of less is more. I don't really get crazy about the smaller chin, so I'm trying to make that look a little larger. Let's go for a few laugh lines. Let's go for a few dark, deep set eyes. And let's take this concealer, and because it has the serum in it, also a tiny bit of Wonderlust. So I think you can see that I'm getting the look of more of a glow, and that's something that made me happy. I didn't want a dark area or an area of light that was fully powdered. Now, what I can do when this dries, and it dries beautifully, is then take my cool, I've actually run out of warm 1 to let you know how much I use the makeup. I'm using cool 1, and then I can go and just apply the same way everybody else is applying. So I'm not really using the misting because I feel like I've already misted and I have the serum in there. So here goes for just lightening up all the dark circles. I actually, and I didn't do this in front of you, but I take this and I go and let's do some veins here, little blue veins that happen to be, oh, let's do this too. Hey, why not? Let's just make it all pretty. And the thing that's so great about Savvy is that once you put it on, it stays. It's like a second skin. If you really want to get romantic, you can sleep in this. And I just find this very exciting. So that's the start of it. Now, the next step, I can, if I want to, put on a dark one under the cheekbones. If I have a lot of time, I'm going to do the whole series of contour down the nose here, and then I love this. I call it my California. She has a little bit of a glow. And why would I put this on my forehead? Because my eyes are so deep set that if I make this dark, then the eyes pop out because I'm trying to make them lighter. Now, just to give you a tiny tip, the go-to brush of my life happens to be the eyeshadow brush. And if I'm in a very, very tight pinch, what I do is I use my multitasker. I said that if I was on a desert island, I would be taking my serum. I would be taking my serum, my foundation, and my multitasker. Also, possibly, no, I can probably, oh, I'd love the gloss. I would really love the gloss. So, once again, mixing tray. I have put the multitasker in here. The thing that's great about multitasker, and I don't know if any of you do painting, but you can do shades up. So on the edge where it's really light, I can do an eyebrow. An eyebrow as light as I would do for a blonde. I also have sections in here that are very, very brunette. So I can do eyeliner. Where do I place the eyeliner? I place it under and between the eyelashes. If you've used this makeup, you find that it is, I don't know if they say it's hypoallergenic. I have not had one person say it's itchy, my eye hurts. I'm so ecstatic about this entire line, but mostly this multitasker because I'm using it for everything. So because the brush is so unique, I actually had to invest in a second set of brushes because I'm in love with this particular brush. If you can see it, it has tiny little hairs at the end. So under the eye, do. For me, I'm only going halfway through on the top or on the bottom because I have a very, very narrow face. On a wide bone structure face, which most makeup videos are done on, it's absolutely exciting because you get to go way over and under and so much more. But watch this with a multitasker. I can dab under. Now if I want to go over and over, and now I can do my contour the same way. I like to contour just a dab smudge. And this is if I'm in a really big rush. Dab and a smudge. And then if it gets too dark, I just spray a tiny bit more and get into my lighter areas. And the thing that's beautiful about the makeup is that I think it was designed for an artist. I think somebody wanted an artist to be able to put the colors together. So you can see where I'm trying to contour the nose and push the bone back into my face, like so. And then if it is a tad too much, I just spray a tad, and I can actually do it on my face, and I just lighten everything up. Because everything blends. Everything in this makeup line blends. The mister blends with the makeup, blends with the serum, blends with the sunscreen. It's miraculous. One more step. How about the multitasker for a lip liner? I love defined lips. And if it's too much, just take it down. Just take it down. We can fill in here. I love both of the lip glosses. I'm a lip gloss nut. This is the brighter of the two. If it's too much, lip liner, I can blend. What am I missing? Probably just a tiny bit of blush. And the blushes are exquisite like everything else. I'm just going to, for the sake of time, hit the top of the cheek, the apple of the cheek, and you can see that it's kind of a glow. A lot of people at this point will put diamond dust over everything. I have a special class I want to teach, and it's holiday makeup, and I have a whole diamond dust treatment that I do, which I think is which is a lot of fun. So the only thing here we're missing here is the mascara, and that's due to come very shortly. If you ever have too much makeup, or you think it looks like it's too cakey or whatever, once again, the spray and the blend and the spray. But I am very, very particular about having makeup that looks like it is dewy and alive and not old. And I really have found that this is the answer by having the ability to do it wet or dry. So until the next video, and there's going to be some more. Thank you. Bye-bye.